Hello, Assalamualaikum, and a very good morning to the Board of Directors. Firstly, I'll introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Amin Musin bin Muzaffar. I am the Senior Manager of the HR Department for TV3 Media Company today. I would like to present the success of the team building that took place in Pengkalan Balak, Melaka, which involved the Administrative and Support Staff Department. So, the main reason why I initiate this team building activity is due to the lack of teamwork among the administrative department and support staff department, also between these two departments. Not just only that, they also have a negative vibe with each other. So by doing this team building activity, these two departments, which is the administrative and support staff, can regain back their teamwork spirit, thus get along well with each other so that they can do their work in a harmonious and positive environment. So the location for this team building activity will be done at the beach in Pengkalan Balak, Melaka. It is a 2-day, 1-night stay at Isma Beach Resort with a lot of activities ahead of them. The total number of staff from these two departments is 30 people, and each person needs to contribute about 50 ringgit per person. This includes food, accommodation, team building, activities, prizes, and also a certificate of involvement. So on the first day, as the participants arrive at the destination, they will check in their rooms and let them rest for 2 hours. Then the team building activity will start at 4 p.m. So during this time, it would not be too hot for them to do the activity. So the first activity is named the Code of Conduct. So what is a Code of Conduct? It is a simple but meaningful activity that sets the tone for an event and builds consensus on shared values. Teams list what matters to them on a whiteboard. It is a perfect start of a team building activity. So its objective is to build mutual trust and establish group values among them. So how do we play them? Firstly, we need a whiteboard, and on a whiteboard we write down the words meaningful and pleasant. Secondly, we ask everyone in the group to shout out what will make this workshop meaningful and pleasant. Alternatively, ask them to write their ideas on sticky notes. Next, we record each participant's suggestion in the form of a mind map. Next, for each suggestion, ensure that all participants have the same understanding of the idea. If not, change the suggestion until it has consensus from all participants. Next, we go through each suggested item and ask participants how they would ensure that the idea is carried out during the workshop. Record these on the whiteboard in sticky notes. And lastly, all the ideas mutually agreed on as being pleasant and meaningful make up the code of conduct for the group. The group has the responsibility to uphold this code through the remainder of the team building workshop. So for any team building activity to be successful, the team has to have a few common values and beliefs about what makes a successful team meeting. Establishing these values early in the team building can make the rest of the workshop run much smoother. Next activity is the campfire stories and also a BBQ. So for the campfire stories, it is a classic activity that inspires storytelling and improves team bonding. Teams gather in a circle and share their workplace experiences. Along the way, they learn things about each other and relive old memories. So its objective is to encourage the participants to share and establish common experiences. So how do we play them? Firstly, we need to create a set of trigger words that can kickstart the storytelling session. Think of a word like first day or work, travel, partnership, side project, etc. Add them to the sticky notes. Then divide a whiteboard into 2 sections. Post all sticky notes from above on one section on the whiteboard. Ask a participant to pick out one trigger word from the sticky notes and use it to share the experience. Say about his or first day at the company. shift the chosen sticky note to the other side of the whiteboard. Next, as the participant is relating his or her experience, ask others to jot down words that remind them of similar work-related stories. Add these words to sticky notes and paste them on the whiteboard. And lastly, we need to repeat this process until you have a wall of words with interconnected stories. So, storytelling is at the heart of the community experience. It is also how information gets passed on informally. A storytelling session focused on work-related stories get a large group of to loosen up and share their experiences. And we continue with the BBQ as the ending session of the first day of the team building activities. So on the next day around 8 a.m. after breakfast, our last team building activity would be memory wall. So what is memory wall actually? It is a physical activity that establishes and relives team shared memories. Teams catch their shared memories with each other and place them on a wall. The wall remains up throughout the event, working as a focal point of the team camaraderie. So how do we play them? Firstly, we need to give each participant sheets of paper, markers and tape. Ask each participant to survey the room, take about 15 minutes to write down positive memories of shared experiences and moments while working together. Once participants have a few memories listed, ask them to draw a few of these memories on fresh sheets of paper. The drawings can be abstract, rendition to the memory scene. They can involve partners who've shared the memory to create this drawing. Give them up to 30 minutes or 1 hour to do this. Next, once the time is up, ask the participants to take their memory drawings to the wall. Ask for volunteers to approach the wall and expand on the memories they just taped on the wall with the entire group. So, memory wall is a visual memory wall that creates a welcoming environment and reaffirms the positive relationship between team members, rendering each memory individually or in a group as a drawing adds much needed levity and camaraderie to the whole exercise. After we have finished the final activity, we would go back to our rooms to pack our things and check out the hotel. So based on my perspective, I can see that the team building activity for the administrative department and also the support staff department has a huge success as a result of the teamwork that has done during the activity. And also they are getting along well with each other as they put a huge smile on their faces on them. The bonding between these two departments was very important in order to create a positive mindset and a positive vibe at the workplace. So as a conclusion, team building can help increase employee motivation and nurture a successful company culture. In a number of ways, when a group of employees successfully complete a team building activity, it creates momentum and makes them feel good about themselves. It increases department's confidence among them and other departments' ability, and it also shows the employees that the organization is still care for them. That is all from me. Thank you.